the Switch 2. Second one. The second one. So today I've got my Switch 2. At last, it took a long time for me to finally get it. I was looking online everywhere. I was not going to pay like eBay prices or, you know, any of these like second listings that are just way too expensive because it's already pretty freaking pricey for what it is anyway. Obviously I got the World Bundle because I'm not paying £75 for Mario Kart because that is extortionate. But I went on Smith's. That's probably your best bet in the UK if you're looking for one. Just keep refreshing the website. The delivery option seems to be like non-existent, but click and collect is there. I got lucky and got a window where the delivery option came up, and then straight away bought it. Have it here. Let's see what's going on. Okay, so we have the box here. Open it at the top. I would say slide it out nice and easy, but it's not coming out nice and easy. There you go. Obviously a little box there. Is there a little tab? There is at the bottom. So we open the tab. The Switch 2. Now, I've heard in like America especially, like people like stapling their receipts on the box that's going straight through the screen. That was a worry. Thankfully, it is in one piece here. So we have the Joy-Cons for the sides. There is my download codes for Mario Kart World. How to set it up. The cable to set it up. And then the two like Joy-Con extenders for like when you play one-handed and you want the straps and I'll go flying through the TV. For more stuff, we have the little like controller dock thing. Do I have my previous Switch one to compare? I do. So it's slightly bigger, obviously, because the controls are bigger, the Joy-Cons. And it says 2 on it, obviously. There's a little comparison between the two. There you are. We have quite a bulky, by the looks of it, USB-C Nintendo plug, which I guess is quite helpful. A lot of people do have USB-C. And then we have the dock, which I don't have with me at the minute to compare, but that is a lot bigger and bulkier. Obviously the back detaches and completely comes off on this one, which I am a fan of, because on the previous one it would only flip back and it was kind of annoying. Obviously the ports are there. I was going to say, where's the HDMI? It's right here. I was going to say that they don't give a HDMI. It's kind of crazy. But Switch 2 dock. Now, the actual console, which is the main attraction, obviously. Now, immediately I've noticed on the back the tab to stand it up. It's a lot bigger and it's more flexible. Big fan of that. Because the other one was like, I think it was a small one just on one side, which was a bit silly, but what can you do about it? Obviously, we've got the cartridge thing on the side, the plugs there, the USB-C, the volume, the power. Speaking of power, there we go. Let's attach the Joy-Cons to the bad boy. It's telling me to do that on the screen now. That is smooth. I do like that. That is pretty smooth. Nice and easy. Now we are getting the load up screen right there. What language? Obviously English UK. I'm in Europe, of course. Telling me to do all the internet setup and stuff. I will do all that, and then I will come back. So I have it set up to my TV. I have got my account logged in. Okay, so now I need to put this here. Open settings on the home menu. Okay. So system settings. System transfer. Where's that? System. There we go. Next. Update. So we'll do this, and then once it's done, I'll be back. So it didn't tell you, you needed the old adapter. So once you do that, it starts doing it. So now it is on its way, roughly 5 minutes. Not too bad. Okay, it's all done, and now all my previous data from my old console, my accounts, is all transferring and updating. This one now still has my stuff, which I'm pretty sure it was meant to like delete everything, but I don't really know. So fair enough, I guess, but the data transfer has been complete. Okay, so Mario Kart World is installing. It's taking a hell of a long time, in all fairness. I didn't think it would take that long, but I cannot wait to play this game. Done a costume change. I've done about 30 minutes on the bike, so I'm absolutely sweating. Had to get out of that. It's still updating my Mario Kart. That has got nothing to do with the console. That is purely my internet and how awful it is. I cannot wait to play. I cannot wait. I'm so looking forward to Donkey Kong, which is coming out next month. Exactly a month after my birthday. So I will pick that up as soon as it's coming out. And I'm glad that that's not also like £75. I think it's 65. So not the worst. Overall, my opinions on looking at this from like the first 5 minutes and the feel and the look. Look, I understand the hate. The price tag is crazy. Believe me, I've not paid it outright. I've Klarna paymented it. Luckily, it is my birthday soon, so I can pay off at least one of those payments and not be bankrupt, because the specs are the same from what I've seen, the UI, and it's not technically that much of an upgrade, and you should expect that from a console which is meant to be a new generation, and for something this expensive. I know the tariffs affected it and stuff, and it is quite hard to get as well. But if you are a Nintendo fan, and if you want to get the best experience and you want to play the best games, you have to get one just purely based on, you know, you want to be up to date. Look, I'm not saying the average household should get one of these. I'm not saying someone that's got an Xbox Series X or a PlayStation 5 should be getting one of these. If you are not going to consistently play it, if you're not willing to pay that much money, 100% that is the right thing to do. Because believe me, as much as I love this console and as much as I love the Switch, maybe the price tag is not worth it. Maybe wait for it to drop a bit, wait for it to be easily available, and then pick it up. Definitely don't be on the hunt for one. Don't pay these scalper prices, because it's definitely not worth paying that. But if you are a mega fan of Nintendo, 100% go buy one. It looks incredible. I've seen the gameplay, I've seen the visuals, I've seen the upgraded graphics on games where you pay to upgrade, which is, again, a little bit annoying, but it does look incredible. It is the best Nintendo console, and overall, 7 out of 10, I would say, from my feel of it so far. But yeah, let me know, guys, if you've got one, if you're going to buy one, what your thoughts are on the prices and stuff, and let me know what you guys think. But this has been not so much of a gamer, doing not so much of a Nintendo Switch 2 review. See you guys next time. Goodbye. Take care.